Here's Global's special correspondent, Claude Adams.
Zaire is one of the most lawless and dangerous countries in Central Africa, and it seems that everyone there lives in fear of someone or something. But there's one group of creatures that don't seem to be afraid of anything, and they're disappearing at an alarming rate. To get to Gorilla Mountain, you take the world's worst road. 10 kilometers of ruts, holes, and undergrowth that can stop the toughest vehicles. Even in dry season, you need your own traveling road crew. That and an ample supply of water to cool the radiator. And always, the destination is over your right shoulder, a volcano that seems ever ready to erupt. When you can't drive anymore, you walk. 2 hours of steady climbing. You want to stop, but can't. The guide has the water, and he won't slow down. But it's another impulse that keeps you moving. We've seen that gorillas raised by humans can be uncommonly gentle and even affectionate. Yet for many of us, another image just won't go away. The killer gorilla, the monster of our childhood dreams. Meet Jean Matembele. He's a mountain guide, and it's not Hollywood gorillas that he's worried about. He's armed against poachers and bandits, known to kill park rangers, tourists, and any animals who cross their path. The law in this jungle is shoot first, and Jean is one of the best. He's roamed these hills for 15 years, a range of volcanoes in the heart of Africa. He knows everything that grows here, everything that moves. So when he begins his special call, you know you're close. But what comes next makes your heart stop. There are about 600 of these mountain gorillas left in Central Africa. They are among the most trusting, gentle animals in all of nature. Sometimes, says Jean, they even put the baby gorillas right in front of us to touch. One would think that living in this barely accessible mountaintop in Zaire would offer these animals a certain protection from man. Unfortunately, that's not the case. It happens to be their bad luck to be living in one of the most hostile regions of Central Africa. Last year, 8 of these animals were killed. Poachers cut off their hands and feet and heads as trophies or as medicine sold in the Far East. And only a short distance away are the squatter camps. Nearly 1 million Rwandan refugees displaced by war, hunting in these hills and cutting down trees for fuel. There's even danger from landmines in tribal conflicts that threaten to erupt in civil war. Children in these hills run away from strangers with a camera. The gorillas just roll over and play, an easy target for poachers. This 12-year-old male walked half a meter past my camera. His nonchalance surprised even the guides. The only member of this family of 25 who didn't show himself was the dominant male, a 200-kilo beast who may have learned a thing or two about human predators. As we leave, the guides mark the trail for the next group of visitors, and they part company, the baby gorillas and the man who stands between them and extinction. Standing up on that volcano among a family of these gorillas, I had a curious thought. If we could find a way of making these creatures more afraid of visitors like me, maybe they'd have a better chance of survival. For Global News, I'm Claude Adams.